My name's Latrice. If you do not recognize this face, nice to meet you. We jumping right on in. Let's talk about pride and humility. Yeah, not pride versus humility, pride and humility, right? One versus itself. I've heard it about 3 times in the past week, right? The comparison. I was thinking like, what? And I thought about this conversation, how people steer away from the word humble. You hear it a lot in culture, in society, in pop culture, and all these conversations. They're like, no, I don't want to be humble. People are always telling us to be humble. Why? If you don't, I don't want to do that. No. Why do I always have to be humble? Because I went to the definition of that, right? I looked it up on internet. The definition of humble on the internet, I don't want to be that either. Let me read it to you. Humble, not proud or arrogant, having a feeling of insignificance, inferiority, subservience, low in rank, importance, status, or quality. I said, excuse me? When I read the book, the Bible, that is not what it implies for humility and to be humble in that book. So I was like, whoa. When I be reading the Bible, I'd be like, yeah, I get you. But when I read that definition, I was like, absolutely not. If it's according to the dictionary standards and the world and culture standards, no, I'm not going to be humble. What is that? That's not having self-respect and self-esteem, which is the definition of pride, according to what I looked up on the internet. I said, whoa, there's a disconnect. A lot of people steer away from certain verses in the Bible or Christianity in general because of those definitions. Pride come before destruction, and a haughty spirit comes before the fall, right? So if you get the definition of pride according to the internet that says self-esteem and self-respect, it's telling you, you pair that definition and a verse from the Bible, you're going to be like, no, these two don't match. But if you study and see what it means, what I gather from reading and studying in the Bible, pride in that sense is having too much of it. Having too much of anything is not good. Having too much food, obesity. Having too much water, drowning. And yes, you can drown if you drink too much water. Having too much of something. There's a verse in the Bible that says a little leaven leavens the bread. What is leaven? And that time leaven was like yeast. A little bit will make you puffed up. So it's not saying not to have self-esteem or self-respect for yourself, but too much of something and you think you did everything. Did you wake yourself up this morning? No, it was autonomous. It happened automatically. You're not telling yourself to breathe right now. That's automatic. But when you start doing too much, smelling yourself a little too much, you start thinking, I did all of this. And you look at other people as if they are lower than you are or that you are better than them. That is when pride will come before destruction. And a haughty, scornful, disdainful spirit will come before your fall. God is saying, humble yourselves, right? Jesus was humble. He was considered a humble man. But according to his definition, he was not low in rank. He was not low in importance. He was not low in status. He kept trying to tell them, I'm him. I'm who you looking for. If I wanted to, I could call legions of angels, but I'm not going to do you like that. He was not low in rank. So being humble is not a bad thing. But if you get certain definitions, you're going to get it twisted up. Hope this helps somebody in some sort of clarity. Do some studying on your own and get your revelation. All that. Si nadie te ha dicho hoy, yo te quiero decir a ti que te amo. I want to tell you that I love you so much. Because listen, life be living out here. But get what? We are going to prosper regardless. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.